Okay, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about Poetik Minyengo
Frederick
Jallah
Jallah is
He
my real
paid
name.
and
$2,500 for the
his
box.
auntie Tasha K. They're in serious trouble, and they're currently in extreme danger of being sued for exposing Roland Martin's genitals.
The girl who shot the of Roland Martin in her house, in her bedroom, that's who you need to sue. That's
So let me just explain what's going on here. So once upon a time, there was a Pyru named Jack 100. And Jack 100 is the guy that's always seems to get in possession of someone's gay male sex tape.
What?
This really is. This is what he's known for. He's known for handling and possessing sex tapes that aren't out yet, that haven't dropped. And so he's at it again. And Jallah got this footage of Roland Martin's revenge corns. And this is really serious. So he got this from Jack.
Representative, okay? So the representative hits up WAC 100, asking WAC 100 to expose Roland Martin's relations with Shakola Thompson.
So Jack 100 gave it to Jallah. He loves to give stuff to Jallah to disseminate by proxy. He uses Jallah's channel as his personal propaganda machine, okay? So Jack gets these videos and then he hits up his nephew Jallah and he says, "We gonna run this content. We doing what we supposed to do." And Jallah is licking his chops, okay? And then so Jallah just starts disseminating a detailed description of this corn.
I didn't really take it seriously. And then they sent over proof. And this is where things got real. When they sent over proof of everything they are accusing Roland Martin of doing. So in the first video I received, Roland Martin is laid flat on his back on top of pillows.
So he goes on to just fully just describe and narrate everything that's going on in the photos and videos. And I think he thinks that that's insulating him from liability or something. He thinks that as long as he's not showing the actual content, that he's free from liability, but that's just not true. And that's what's so crazy about this. Because even though he didn't actually show the images, he still exposed himself to a public disclosure claim, okay? And we don't want Jallah exposing himself.
What?
Okay?
Jallah is my
He
real
paid
name.
That was Peter
$2,500 for the
Venkman.
box.
So I want to show you this. This is the 4 elements needed to prove a case against Jallah and Tasha K. And it checks every box. Look at this. Number 1, public disclosure. Yes, they did it in public. Number 2, was the information disclosed private? Yes, it was. Number 3, was it highly offensive to a reasonable person? Absolutely it was. And number 4, was it not a matter of legitimate public concern? No, it wasn't. Now, if these images were already out and they were describing the images that were already out and that were publicly available, then they may have an argument for that one, I think. But if you're the one breaking it, if you're taking something that was private and making it public, when there was no interest around it to begin with, there needs to be interest around it first. It needs to be out first and then you talk about it. But this is going to open them up to getting sued. I have a very strong feeling there will be a sue. And I mean, this could be expensive. We're talking M's. And so I want to play this clip of Jallah on the Tasha K program. Tasha K invited him on because, after all, he's the one who sent her the tapes.
in the pictures, okay? I give you, without further ado, Poetik Flakko. Welcome to the
Hey, listen, man.
Oh my God. This is so bad. He's throwing his hands up and saying, "Hey." I mean, this is insane. Now, I'm not going to lie, Jallah is looking pretty good. He's looking like he's losing a lot of weight.
What?
It looks like he is either doing Ozempic or the surgery was real.
Frederick Jallah is my
He
real
paid
name.
$2,500 for the box.
I don't think the surgery was real. I think that he may be on a GLP. And he's looking buff as fuck. Look at these pythons here.
What?
He's got the big old, he looks like Booker T. And he's got these buff ass pecs and they're eating up his shirt. And the front of his shirt's stuffed up underneath his pectorals.
What?
No wonder he's addicted to prostitutes. So Jallah's never looked better. Let's keep going.
I feel so honored. Yo, listen, man. Listen, first of all, I got all the women in my life watch Tasha K. So right now, I'm finally famous. You feel me? I'm finally famous, man. Shout out to all the women in my life, man. I have gotten so much flack, man, but I feel like history has been on my side for being a Tasha K stan, okay?
My Saturday. You ruined my Saturday when I received the photos, and I want us to describe them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to take a second to ask members of the jury to please focus on the humiliating fashion and delivery that this was disseminated. They're describing in detail what's going on in these videos, and they're laughing about it. They're making jokes. Thousands of people are laughing and making jokes about it now because of these two. And I just really feel sorry for the family of whoever they're talking about.
What?
But anyways, yeah, this is extremely serious. They're going to get sued, and I want to keep going with this. Look, listen to how embarrassing this is for this guy. This
Because
is
I don't
very
want people to think,
suable.
oh no, they making this up. First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay. His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing. They
Yeah.
do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn. Okay. So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures.
Yeah.
But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim that is him. Him and his wife are working through it.
So Tasha K says that she was talking personally to this guy Roland's lawyers, and I'm over here like, wait, shouldn't your lawyers be talking to his lawyers?
What?
Why are you talking to his lawyers? Jallah should be very careful when dealing with a host like Tasha K, who has this tacky show where she just spreads false rumors and gets sued for it and loses. She's bankrupt for getting sued.
What?
The hell does Jallah think he's doing? Is he just trusting that Tasha K and her quote unquote lawyers know what they're doing here? I mean, if they knew what they were doing, why is Tasha K sued into oblivion? Was this the same counsel that gave the okay on the Cardi B stuff that got her sued into bankruptcy? Because I'm curious about that. Or does she think that she's too judgment proof to worry about getting sued for this? She probably thinks that Roland's lawyers are going to tell Roland, like, look, we're not going to get any money. Even if we win, we probably won't get any money out of her. So what's the point in all these attorney's fees to sue when you're not going to get anything out of it? Well, Jallah's a different story, though.
Jallah
He
is my
paid
real name.
$2,500 for the box.
He's got $2,500 for the box. I know he's got at least 25 mil for the disclosure. So let's keep
Well,
going.
I've seen those pictures, but now I'll be real. As a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I wanted to tell people this. I wanted to tell them this is obviously a medical condition.
It's massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, did he have? Nah, man. Like if you got a woman who can tolerate you for 21 years and you got that, the least you owe her is some type of loyalty, bro. You got no business stepping out if you got that.
So Jallah is describing and ridiculing this guy's body and compromising sexual position. I mean, this is really, didn't he just, you know what? I want to point something out here. Didn't Jallah recently try to get Munchie B put in jail for revenge porn? And now Jallah's doing the same thing.
What?
This is the same thing. He's making content out of someone's revenge porn.
Munchie B has harassed me. He has posted revenge porn of me.
And just because he's not showing it, Munchie didn't show any private areas either. He just showed a photo that was taken in a private setting that had a reasonable expectation of privacy. And Jallah tried to have Munchie B's freedom taken away because of that. And now Jallah's doing the same thing.
What?
I don't want my daughters growing up and having to read articles and see a narrative that I engage in revenge porn and I'm responsible for exploiting, intimidating, and profiting off of this woman. Is not gonna happen. Hey, listen, man.
Let me pull the pictures up, and I'm gonna describe the pictures as I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
But I have the right to do that, so I'm not legally doing anything that's illegal.
Of course.
I've already talked with my lawyers as well. So, but we still gonna talk about it. So the pictures are, hold on real quick. Make sure we got almost 7,000 people in here, guys.
Yeah.
Please make sure you are liking this video, please.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So she's asking for engagement in return for this content. So she's using this man's body, this man's the darkest hour of his life to promote her business.
And then he has, of course, hair, and then he has on a G-string, but it has a cuff. And I thought it was leopard print at first, but it looks like army fatigue or money. Diamonds in it. He got fur pillows. His legs is like this.
Peep the leg position too. Peep the leg position. That's somebody
Legs is like this.
wide open.
She's inserted, like,
To leverage that booty up a little bit more so she could get inside faster.
put it like this. He was in birthing position.
You know, the more I look at the Jallah, the more I get scared that his face and his neck area and his head is all going to shrink and his body's going to stay the same.
What?
Frederick Jallah is my real name.
So, so Jallah not only went on Tasha K and did this, he also did this on his own platform.
His head is hitting the backboard. His arms is like spread out. He has his left leg sitting up. He has his other leg laid towards the side. As the woman Shakola is in between his, like she's laying sideways in between his legs. She has two fingers two fingers going in his butthole as the other finger is stroking his genitalia. And the good brother, Roland Martin, he's taking it like a G.
So Jallah and Tasha K, I think, believe that they aren't going to have anything to worry about as far as a defamation claim because this guy's a public figure and it would be very, very difficult for him to prove defamation as a public figure. So I think that they think that that's all they need to worry about.
Now, we're not in the business to, you know, slander you or defame you or make up things about you, but we can run our story the way we want to run our story because I don't pay into no journalism society.
But what they may have overlooked is this this other tort, which is public disclosure of private facts. And this was I'm offended by this, by the way. And I'm not sure what Jallah was thinking, especially when it's like against YouTube's guidelines. Like if he were to get mass reported for this, like for bullying and harassment, his channel might get zapped. Like you never know. So for him to be engaging in something so dangerous like this is psycho to me. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.